So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
20.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Now batting, number 15.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Leading off
in now, number 20.
Third baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting,
runners off for second. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rivera is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Let's go now. One time.
the catcher, number 33.
Hey, I need you right here.
Larry
One time.
Will.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. Michael Fulmer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 20.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 30.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher,
Your attention,
Colin
please.
Moran is
This
going to come on
change
as a defensive
defensively for-
replacement. 10-6 the final score in this game. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Now batting, number 20.
Line towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Alex
attention,
Presley
please.
is into the ball
This
game now as
change
he assumes
defensively
duties
for the
in center
Tigers.
field.
Now playing center field.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here
Your
to
attention,
start things
please.
out in the bottom of the
A
inning.
defensive change
Now
for the
action in
Braves.
the bullpen as their
Now playing
closer starts
shortstop,
to get loose out
number
there.
19.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down. A nice running play. And they're
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
a one-run game, 6-5. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Ahmed is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Now he'll step off. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Alex Presley is into the ball game now as he assumes 3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Van. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Number 50 is into the ball game now as he is a 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it for Harold Reynolds. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Matt Caesar is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jordan Zimmerman And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here
Your
to start
attention,
things
please.
out in the bottom of the
A
inning.
defensive change for the
Brett
Yankees.
Gardner is also
Now
into the
catching,
ball game as he'll assume
number
duties in
27,
left field.
Austin
Double-barreled action in the Yankee
A defensive
bullpen now.
change
A
for the
lefty
Yankees.
and a right-hander
Now
start to
playing
get
left
loose.
field,
High fly
number
ball out
13.
to straightaway center.
Correct.
And this is taken in just shy
Now
of the
at
warning
third base,
track for out number
28.
1. Nick
Now
Ahmed
at third
has
base,
come into the
number
ball game
13.
now. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's And we're going to have a pinch hitter to
Your
start
attention,
things out
please.
here in the top half of the
This
inning.
change for the
Now
Phillies.
action in the bullpen as
Now
their
playing
closer
third
starts
base,
to get loose out there.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start.
Fielder.
Throw over to
Tyler
first, and he'll
Collins.
get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first.
Your attention,
Number
please.
64 will
Now
take the
pitching
ball
for
now as the
Detroit.
new pitcher.
Number 64.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2, the final total today. Cody Anderson. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore
Number 20.
bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down.
Your
Number
attention,
50
please.
is into the ball game now. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Tyler Chatwood was only able to work. And it would appear we'll have a
Your
pinch hitter
attention,
here to
please.
start things out in the
This
bottom of
change
the
for the
inning.
Phillies.
A couple of righties
Now
starting to
playing
loosen
third
now
base.
in the bullpen.
Number 15, Ty Kelly.
Smoke toward third. Kelly has it. One away. Number 50 has come into the ball game now.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Jose Arena struggled. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 15, Max
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
I see it.
Now batting, number 20.
Into the box, number 20. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now with the bat.
Runner breaks for third. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jordan Zimmerman was only able to work 4. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Base, number 18, Darwin Barney. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing
high in the air out to center field.
63, Dalton.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Number 50.
Field, number
7-1 the final today. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 20.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Number 37 is going to come on as a defensive. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
77.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Dude, Tony needs to stop fucking turning off this mic. I've been screaming for the past half hour into it. Partially because it's funny. And also partially because like I'm getting really pissed off.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases
Dude,
empty.
I really
and
don't
1 gone
fucking
in the
give
inning.
any shits anymore.
Now batting, number 20.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it
Shit. I've still never struck out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Finally, a
This
base
is
hit.
lined into left field for a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Murphy. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Number
Right, because why would
37.
anything fucking
So
go
we
my way?
witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the...
Because why would anything go my way? I'm silly thinking that. How much longer do we have in spring training? Holy shit, we're still only in March, April 1st. I'm gonna try to get through this month and then I'm starving, so I'm gonna probably go eat.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things
Your
out here in the
attention,
top half of the inning.
This change
Some
for the
activity
Marlins.
out in the bullpen now as a
playing
couple of
first base,
left-handers begin to
number
stir.
17, Andrew Romine. This change for
Smoke
the
toward
Marlins.
third.
Now playing
Reined in.
shortstop, number
Throw on to
39.
first in time, so the leadoff
Oh,
man is
come
set down
on.
to open up inning
Pull.
number 8.
Hold.
Alex
in
Presley
center field,
is
number
into the
14.
ball game now. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered
Here now is our
most,
final
and
line
this
score for
is
this
the guy.
afternoon.
He's our top
First
player
for
of the
Victoria.
game.
It, like, I'm sure, like, at the higher level, like, actually in the major leagues, it's less frustrating. Because it's, like, you kind of know who's good, and then, like, you kind of know what positions have, like, competition. But it's also, like, split squad and shit. Which, like, I don't know what the fuck this bullshit is. But, dude, like, it's taking so much longer just because, like, all the loading and shit. And this team's not even that good. This team is 4-13? Oh, my goodness. Guys, this team's really bad. Guys, this team's awful. I want to get traded.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter
How do
here
I
with the
sign up for
bases
that?
empty and one gone in the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it.
No, not deep enough. It's not even a hit.
Runners on the move for second. Now he'll step off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. 11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings.
No,
as
I
he
don't want to
takes
see
the
any
loss.
highlights.
So that-
There are no highlights. Charlie Blackmon, home run, 6-2. Give him one back, boys. Give him one back. You know, between following the Mets game on my phone, getting updates, playing this game, which has been complete horse shit. Just horse shit. My blood is actually like boiling right now.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. And now action in the bullpen
Now
as their
batting,
closer starts to
number
get loose
20.
out there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Robertson is on his way home. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
I am not going
The
any
batter,
deeper than I have to.
Number 37.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ruiz ranges to his left. Tried to make it home when he should
Oh,
have. And
Jesus.
now they've got him
Fuck
hung
me.
up. Nowhere
Fuck
to go
me.
as he's tagged
Oh,
out
my
between third and
goodness.
home. Colin
Your attention,
Moran.
please.
What
is
a
gonna come on as a
stupid.
Yeah, and that's just a punch.
Fucking
to the gut of the Hawk
idiots.
fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth.
I should have been that game fucking tying run. That's bullshit. That's horseshit. Horseshit. So much loaded. I can't take it anymore. I like don't want to play. Cause one, I'm getting pissed off, and two, it takes forever. Like one at bat, reload everything, load back to get to the home screen, to load back to get back in. Like, why can't I just keep playing the game? And then if I don't play, simulate through it.
Empty and one gone in the inning.
Hell, I'm not even playing. I'm taking batting practice.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get into scoring position here with one away.
Can we steal a fucking base, please?
One thing's for certain.
Or you're going to get thrown out again.
Like a genius right there.
I know you love to get thrown out.
Often start with beginnings like this.
Here's a looping fly ball to right.
Goodness.
Gardner over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runners on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin Moran.
Popped up. Headley coasts under it. Oh, no, he missed it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Why am I playing center field? I'm a middle infielder.
Number 94.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. 1 out.
Oh, there's going to be another one.
Next for the Yankees, left fielder, Bobby.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should. Number 20 is there. Makes the catch.
Okay,
the
reaction. Fuck you.
7-5. How today's comes to an end. The Tigers get the win after banging out 6.
Wow, I actually made 2 catches playing center field, a position I've never fucking even played before. Put me at second at least, or put me at least at short. I think I'd rather just be labeled as a second baseman. I accidentally skipped the whole, like, choose your position part, or choose your backup position part and stuff.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Because God forbid you start me.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman, number 20.
Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 37 is going to come on as a defensive. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Detroit Tigers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So
Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Baseman, number 20.
High fly ball
Nope.
out to straightaway center. Jones is
God
under
forbid
it,
we get a base hit. God forbid, right? Right. Oh my God, 2 at-bats in the same game. We were left in. What the fuck? Someone's on drugs.
Number 20, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Runner goes for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
First base. Like, what is
Now
this?
batting, second baseman, Ruben.
Chopped weakly to the left. There's Harrison for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. So that's it for us.
Let me play somewhere, please. 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 Something. Oh my God, I'm finally facing a different Mets pitcher besides Rafael Montero. Why the hell are the Mets and the Tigers playing so much too? It's like the 4th time we're playing them.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
20.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, out of here.
Seriously, wow.
A solo shot, and they add another.
Interesting.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 6-3.
Where'd that ball go? That's what I'm waiting to see. 424.
Well, some lessons have to be
Center
learned the
field is
hard way.
420.
Number
please.
37.
4.
7-4 the final finish today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vester.
Oh my goodness, because God forbid we play back-to-back games. The whole point of spring training is to, like, mix up who's starting. You know? Like, give other people the chance. That's the whole point of spring training, is to see what you got down low. Like, you already know Yoenis Cespedes, Michael Conforto, Brandon Nimmo, Jay Boots. Like, you know what they have. Well, what happens if 2 of them go down with injury, like Cespedes and Conforto was supposed to start the season late? Well, I have to see what they have. And that's not what these fuckers are doing. And the Mets need a second baseman, so trade me to the Mets.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
I don't need.
Now
I don't
action
care
in the
about
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 22, Luke.
Number 20 started to go around, but it's
Why
a
did you
full
take
strike,
the
0-1.
Now playing third base, number
So
18,
far ahead of that.
Darwin Barney.
Comes set and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Back-to-back cutters.
0-2 count, and the pitch turned on down the line.
3 cutters, wow.
The next 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short.
Run it
Throw on to
out.
first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Now batting, number 20.
Base it, base it, base
Standing
it.
in now, number 20. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pierce looking up. That one is out of here. This game
Time,
is
home run.
tied.
Just saying.
And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here,
we
Russell
lost.
Martin. Put that on a...
Why am I surprised? I'm not even surprised. Week and a half. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left. Once spring training's over and we find out my fate, whether I get sent back down. Although it said MLB bench, so I'm assuming I'm probably gonna be riding the bench to start the season. I want to win Rookie of the Year. And I want to win the World Series and be World Series.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the
Now
inning.
playing
A couple
center field,
lefties start to get loose
number
now in the
17.
bullpen.
Kevin Blanco.
Hot shot to third and handled for
Not
the
even gonna
first
complain.
out.
I'm tired of complaining. Center field again? Bro, come on, what the fuck?
Second baseman.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well,
Like,
that's
show
what
me
you
where the
want
ball
right
is.
there,
I
late in
can't
the
see
game,
where that's
leadoff
falling.
single. Now they still
Give me ball to run to, like, on the ground.
Now batting, number 19.
High in the air out to center field. Number 20 is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Number
attention,
50
please.
is on, and he'll take
Now
over
pitching
on the
for the
mound in
Braves.
relief.
Number 50.
Striding in once again, number 20. He's
Leading off
0
for
for
Detroit.
1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Swing, line,
Number
drive.
20.
That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Sack fly. I'm
Hey,
getting
what's
one
that
of those.
saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty
Number
genius now
74.
that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan, please.
Oh, because we blew the lead. That's why. My mom's gonna be home in like 5 minutes, so I don't really think I should be like screaming curse words anymore. But we're up 4-2, so... Oh, we're 10-15 now. We're only 5 games below 500. Worst I think we hit was 9, 10, 10.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. A couple of lefties starting to get loose now in the bullpen.
Number 17, Kevin Blanco.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. And a double steal try here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out.
Can you go to second base, please? Why the fuck are you running the third?
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.
Fuck you. It's ridiculous. Let's go. Stop with the whole loading. I don't need all these friggin' updates. Just let me play. That's the biggest problem my dad had. Like, when we had the Wii, like, everything loaded so fast. And we were having our kitchen renovated, so, like, we lost our family room because of, like, where the kitchen's placed and, like, where the construction was and stuff. So we were basically living out of our basement. So we have 2 TVs down here. One was, like, for television. The other one was, like, for PS4 and stuff.
So we're going to see a
and he was always like, why does it take so long to load? I literally waited, like, 8 minutes to play Madden just because everything loaded.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Snap, shutting people down.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Yes, thank you very
Colin
much.
Moran is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Playing first base, number 61.
Yes, I will replaced.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Fuck everything you stand for,
10-4,
bitch.
the final in this game.
Just want spring training to be over with. I want Josh Harrison to get hurt. I want to be an everyday starter. At second base, preferably. Hell, have me pitch right now. I don't even care. Oh, 15 for 32. I need like 4 more hits probably. Balance it out. 4, 18 for 36. Yeah. I have 9 RBIs within 15 hits. That's pretty good. 3 home runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. John Hicks is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
They were gonna have me at catcher.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Dude, I just want fucking spring training to be over with. How do I request for a trade? Dude, holy shit, it's almost 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. I have not eaten yet. I'm starving. Now I'm hungry, but it's alright, my mom's gonna be home. So. Instead of me having to make my own stuff, like, they can make stuff for me. Holy shit, 88? Adjusted it? What? 90 at bats, 30 hits. That's 333. 33 at bats, 15 hits, 455. Fielding percentage. My fielding percentage is 100%. His is. We both had 3 home runs. I was able to do quicker. I don't draw walks though. 5 less RBIs, 15 less hits. But like I said, we both have 28 games. But he's had the triple D at bats I've had. So. The alarm's on.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman, number 20.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Nick Ahmed has come into the ball game now as he.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different.
One training point? Really? 1 point? Disgraceful. On their end. They don't make everything so friggin' high. I mean... What do we have? 1 game left? Chris Tillman.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Drilled to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Alex Presley is into the ball game now.
Bro, you're not even
6-2
out
the
there
final total today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew.
Oh, nice. I tied the game. We lose by 4. And then we got 1 more game. I'm gonna find out my fate if I'm AAA or pros. And then I'm gonna get off just because I'm starving.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is line to left. Ozuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 37.
Medici.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity
Am I starting the last game of the
player
season?
of the game.
3 runs.
No.
11 hits.
Really?
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty
All of
and
a
one
sudden
gone
now
in
I
the
can-
inning.
This game.
The batter, number 20.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by
cannot
1 run,
get
you
a
want to do
triple.
everything you can to add to the lead and give your
Because the players
bullpen a
are
little
too
breathing
good
room.
and
It
the,
makes a big difference.
Fields are too small.
There it goes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Marlins 7. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top.
So at least see where I'm gonna fucking wind up. I don't count spring training for anything. Spring training only matters for where I wind up on the season. Hi. It was good. Yeah, hold on. Let me just... Well, let me just save it. Hold on. Then I'm coming up. Oh my goodness. Then you have all my attention. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out, boys.